This guy's starting a small cleaning company. He's looking for the best way to find new leads. He just had an agency quote him $1,000 a month to run his Facebook ads for him. I'm going to show you the exact way that we set up our Facebook ads to get our clients deep clean leads for less than $10 per lead so that you can set it up yourself and save the money of hiring an agency to do it. I'm going to show you the exact headlines, text, and creative to use in your campaign. So all you have to do is follow this video. Make sure you stick around for the end because I'm going to show you how to use our tool that we built that will automatically give the customer a quote and then book a time on your calendar with them for you to go meet them. All of it automated and hands-off for you. Let's get started. First thing you're going to do is go to adsmanager.facebook.com. Next, you're going to click create and you're going to select a lead campaign. Switch your budget to ad set budget. The reason for this is it's going to give you more control over how Facebook spends your money so that we can get better A/B testing. I like to toggle this off. Again, more control over how Facebook is spending my money. Click next. Change your conversion location to instant forms. Select your business's Facebook page. For your daily budget, budget applies to the ad set, which means whatever budget you set here, you'll be paying 3 times that. I personally recommend at least $5 per ad set, which means $15 a day, which means $450 a month. If you can't afford $450 a month for Facebook ads, then you're probably not ready to try them out. For audience, there's only 2 things you need to change. I already have my audience pre-saved here. If you don't have one set up already, go here to audiences and set one up, and it will appear here in this list. The 2 things you need to change are number 1, the location. This business owner operates near Knoxville, Tennessee, so I've selected Knox County and Blount County. And then you want to select ages 50 to 65 plus. The reason for this is that this is the age group that is going to be most likely to afford your services and less likely to haggle you on price. Now click next. This is where we set up the actual ad. First, make sure your Facebook page is selected and your Instagram profile is selected. If you don't have an Instagram, you can just use your Facebook page, which is fine. That's what I've done here. For ad setup, you're going to choose create ad, scroll down to add creative and click setup creative and choose image. Over here, you'll choose upload and select the files. Click on the link below to see an example of my top 3 creatives that I use, and you can just create your own version. After you select the image, click next. For the text, again, you're going to go to the link below where you can copy and paste my exact copy, but you're going to give Meta 3 different options, 1, 2, and 3. Meta is going to automatically cycle through these to find which one is converting best. You'll also copy my 3 headlines, my description, and then finally for the call to action, you choose get quote. Click next and click done. Hang in there because we're getting close. Last thing we need to do is create the form that the customers are going to use to submit their info. For form type, you're going to leave it on more volume and you're going to choose optimized. Then click next. Now you're going to copy this exact info in. This is really important because it's congruent with the offer and headline in the ad copy. Click next. Now you're going to add a multiple choice question. Here's what the question and the answers will look like. A question like this is important because it's going to help you filter out the people that aren't within your geographical area that you aren't willing to travel to. Next, you'll click add question here and choose short answer. And you're going to add all of these questions. How many square feet is your home? How many bedrooms? How many bathrooms? How many people live in your area? How many pets? If there's any other data you need to provide an accurate deep clean quote, then make sure you include that here. Finally, you're going to add this question here. It seems simple and it also seems redundant, but it's actually a huge hack. What this does is it allows you to get the person to type in their actual phone number instead of the autofill form, which a lot of times has an incorrect phone number. This helped increase my response rate by a ton. For contact information, you'll add the description to contact you about this offer. You can remove phone number since you're already asking for that up here and just include email and full name. Click next. Add the link to your company's privacy policy. Click next. Finally, you can leave a little closing message. I like to give them the option to call the business right away and make the additional action call business. Add your phone number, make the button say call now, and click publish. The last thing you'll do is go here to the ad set level and click duplicate, create 2 more copies, and the only thing you're going to change is the creative, again, using the examples that I give you. Now when you start running the ads, you can compare the 3 creatives to find out which one is working best. After about 5 days, take the one that is performing the worst, remove it, and try something new. When it comes to local service companies, most often the biggest thing that drives continued engagement with your ads is fresh creative. So that's going to be the thing that you're going to have to test the most by far. All right, if you set it up the way I showed you, you should be getting multiple requests for a quote per day at this point. If it's still not working, send me a DM. I'd love to sit down and look at it with you, figure out what's not working. Hopefully your biggest problem at this point is keeping up with all of the texts coming in. Now, I promised you guys I would tell you about the tool that we developed that solves that exact problem. At Bennett Marketing, we've programmed an AI bot named Lucy She learns your exact pricing structure for your cleaning company. She's trained on effective sales tactics, and she syncs directly to your calendar. So instead of having to handle all the inbound texts yourself, Lucy will handle the texts, provide the quote, keep interest alive, get a verbal confirmation, and then schedule an appointment on the calendar for you without you having to do anything. It all happens on autopilot. It's actually like really cool. If you want to test it out, I'm going to drop a phone number in here. All you have to do is send a text and say test to this number, and you can see how it works. You can see it in action. If you want to use Lucy for your ads, it's free to set up. We just charge a commission for every sale that it actually closes for you. So you have no risk in trying it out. If that sounds interesting, shoot me a DM. Hope this helps.